Calgary again. Welcome to the self-learning courses with Foreign University. So, we are actually having the privilege of going around with a real estate agent in Calgary, Alberta to do some house shopping. If anything, even if we cannot afford or really would be able to buy some of the houses, it actually gives you a sneak peek into how some of the homes in Calgary communities look like. As I was saying earlier, we're here on a house hunting journey in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And so here is one of the houses that we're seeing. So this is a neighborhood, and we're going to this house. This house is located in Inglewood, one of the oldest communities in Calgary. And so because of it, it is one of the most established communities in Canada and for sure in Alberta. So some of the homes are very desirable, especially if you have a family. Now we're going in to take a look at this house that has been fully renovated, as well as having different layers. As you enter the house, you will see the living room with nice big windows, and you actually have security bars. That's actually one of the features I do not see very often in Calgary homes. Perhaps people feel that they are feeling pretty safe, and so there's no need for security bars. Now here's the kitchen with all its renovated and shining new appliances, as well as countertop. This kind of countertop, the wood one, you can actually, they call it a butcher block, which means you can actually cut vegetables, etc. directly onto that block. Now, here's one of the layers or stairs that we're going up. So here's the washroom. What we've noticed as we're house shopping in Calgary is that a lot of these places, whether they're lived in or not, the real estate agent will tend to place a few things to enhance the look and make the buyer be more, I would say, more thoughtful, would invite them to be thinking about what would their home look like for some of their features. Now here's one of the tuck-away closet, and actually in this house they do have a Persian cat in here. We've been to one of those homes before where they do have cats inside. So, hello there. Looks like you know how to entertain yourself. Alright, so this is what they call a walk-in closet. Because with this spacing, that means you can actually walk in here and have easy access of the clothing or the things that you've stored away. So this is a pretty handy feature. So now, going down, well, that's what the stairs shows us going down, but we're not technically in the basement yet. This is a spacing where you can see this could be kind of a family room, even though this particular house, they have a bar set up, so it could be very well be an entertaining room. But here's something new I have learned as well. Here, you can see right from outside the window, you can see the floor in here. Now, they are not calling this technically as a basement. What they call this is a below grade. This means that this portion of the house is not on the main floor. If it's on the main floor, it would be completely above the ground. But in this case, you're seeing the floor quite close to this level, and so we call this below grade. Now, from below grade, what's special about this house is there is an actual basement. And so here we go, yet another layer, and this is where the actual basement is revealed. So some of them, depending on the spacing, would either use it as an entertainment room for their own use, or depending on the layout, they would also have a bed here, which could be a master bedroom or a guest bedroom as well. And again, another smaller but still walk-in closet as well as one of the features. This happens to be one of the prominent features for this house, where there is enough space to allow for several walk-in closets. Now we're at the garage area. Most of the homes in Canada have enough space and so could afford a garage. However, it really depends on the size of the land. Now this one turns out that it has a pretty spacious space, and many of them who don't have a car would use this also as a workshop space or storage area. If they do have a car, they would still leave it as a general area for a lot of the stuff that they can store away. So that wraps up with our tour for today's home. I hope you have enjoyed this learning, and perhaps we can have a little bit more discussion if you have more questions, or perhaps some more knowledge that you could share that that I may not have been aware of. Thank you. I'll see you in class. Bye.